Hi, hello friends. So in this class we are going to see about the transistors. Why we are going for this transistors means electronic in the portions of electronic circuits and devices we are learning about the transistors. What is mean by transistor? So transistor. So topic is transistor. Okay. So it is called as a transistor. So what is this what the transistors always do here means it will control or act as a switch. Okay, act as a switch. So transistor, so trans plus resistor, so it changes as a transistor. Okay, it controls or act as a switch, and it is a semiconductor device. It is a semiconductor device. What is the meaning of semiconductor? What is the meaning of semiconductor means? So insulator, it does not so you know very well, insulator does not conduct. That means we can't pass any energy while we are connecting the insulator in between. So if I'm keeping this wood here one, I'm going to pass one electrical energy here, and I have to get the electrical energy here. So in that I have taken the insulator. So if I take the insulator, sure it will not have it will not transfer any energy. It will not take the energy from here, and it will not receive any energy. So that is called as an insulator. What is a conductor? Conductor is nothing but if I give any energy, it will conduct, and here there will be a flow of electrons. So there is a flow of electrons is called as the flow of electrons. The flow of electrons which is conducts, that's called. Semiconductor means partially conduct. Sometimes it have to be conduct, sometimes it should be an insulator. So it is called as a semiconductor. So transistor is a semiconductor device, and we are well known about the germanium and semiconductors are germanium and silicon. Silicon and germanium are the very important material for semiconductor, right? So before that we want to know what are the types of semiconductor. So there is a two type of semiconductor. One is a p type semiconductor, another one is a n type semiconductor. Okay, or in the p type there will always a positive energy. Okay, always have a positive. It denotes the energy as a positive, and it's full of holes. Okay, in the case of n, the semiconductor is denoted as a minus, and it's full of electrons. Okay, so mostly we are using this semiconductor as n type semiconductor only we are using, because it have a full of electrons. Excuse me. when you are coming for the n material and p material, n type material, p type material, so we want to know what is majority and minority. In the English meaning, majority means maximum, minority means smaller. See, in this p type conductor there will be a majority holes. Okay, minority it will be an electrons. Okay, in the case of n type, in majority there will be a electrons, in minority there will be a holes. Okay, so mostly we are preferring electrons to flow. Whenever we have a flow of energy, it is called as a current. Okay, this is a flow of energy, it is called as a current. Okay, then so for example, I'm asking you some basic question. See, this is, I'm taking this as a semiconductor. Okay, I'm giving some power supply to this semiconductor. What will happen? So if I give some voltage to the bulb, what will happen is it should be start blinking, right? It should be start blinking, or the light should come from the bulb. But in the case of semiconductor, if the voltage is given to this semiconductor bulb, if the voltage is given to the when you are using the semiconductor bulb, if the voltage is given to this bulb, means what will happen? It will not blink. Another thing you have to give it is the thermal energy. You should additionally give the thermal energy to this semiconductor. Then only the light will start blinking. So this is very important. Simply, if you are using the semiconductor does not produces the energy. We have to give some thermal energy. Then only it will start blinking. So this is very important, right? So these are all the material for semiconductor. I want to tell you, there are two types of transistors. One is BJT, another one is FET. So BJT means bipolar junction transistor, okay, and a field effect transistor. Okay, so what is this bipolar? We know already what is bi. It means a two. So in this bipolar junction transistor, there will be always a majority and minority carrier. So that's why it is called as a bipolar. Okay, there will be a majority and minority also. If you are using a p-type conductor, means semiconductor, p-type semiconductor means there will be a majority is a holes and minority will be a holes and minority it will be a electrons, right? So there will be always a majority and also minority. But in the case of in this FET, field effect transistor, it have only one majority carrier. It will have only a majority carrier, not a minority carrier. So what will happen means the whole thing will made up of this majority, and some impurities are diffused in this field effect transistor. That is why it is called as this is also called as a uni. Okay, this is also called as a uni, and this is called as a bipolar. Okay, so what is a symbol? Symbol for BJT means like here. So this is a base, emitter and collector. Okay. In the case of FET, gate, source and drain. Okay. This is a symbol for FET and bipolar. This is very important. So we will let me continue in the next class. We can see about what are the configuration of these transistors and how it works. Okay. Thank you.